efforts have come to naught, my lady.
We are not the first, who with best meaning have incurred the worst. For the oppressed king am I cast down. Myself could smile at false fortune's frown. Shall we not see these daughters and these sisters?
No, 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 come, let us away to prison. Why, we two alone shall sing like birds in a cage. When thou dost ask my blessing, I'll kneel down and ask thy forgiveness. And thus we'll live and pray and sing and, laugh at gilded butterflies and tell tall tales. And hear poor rogues talk of court news, and we'll talk to them too. Oh, who's lost, who's won, who's in, who's out. And we'll take upon us the mysteries of things as if we were God's spies. Why, we'll wear out in a walled prison the pacts and sects of great ones who ebb and flow with the moon.
Take them away!
Upon such sacrifices, my Cordelia, the gods themselves throw incense. Have I caught thee? He that parts us shall call a brand from heaven and fire us hence like foxes. Do not weep, for the good day shall devour them, flesh and fell. Ere they make us weep, we'll see them starve first. Come.
Captain, Edmund, take thou this note. If thou dost as it instructs thee, then our domain will have no more to fear from that madman and his traitor daughter, and you will make your way to noble fortunes. Know this, men are as the time. To be tender-minded does not become the sword, and thy great employment will not bear question. Either say thou wilt do it, or thrive by other means.
I'll do it, my lord.
About and report must thou have done.
I cannot eat dry oats, nor pull a cart. But if it be man's work, I'll do it.
So you've shown today your valiant strength, and fortune led you well. But your failure to relieve our flank in the agreed-upon timely manner did sorely harm my troops.
The heat of battle, my lord, often undoes what is planned.
It is time to celebrate our triumphs, not refight the battle amongst ourselves.
You have the captives that are the opposite of this day's strife. We do require them of you, so to use them as befits their merits and our safety.
I saw it fit to send the old and miserable king to some retention and appoint a guard. His age and title have charms that can pluck the common bosom to his side, and turn the lances of our own impressed troops towards our own eyes. We sweat, we bleed, friend hath lost a friend, and the best quarrels in the heat are cursed by those that feel their sharpness. The question of Cordelia and her father require a fitter place.
Sir, I hold you but a subject of this war, not as a brother.
That's as I choose to grace him. Methinks my pleasure might be learned ere you had spoke so far. He led my powers, and he bore the commission of my place and person. He may call himself your brother.
Not so hot. In his own grace he doth exalt himself more than in your addition.
In my rights, by my investment, he compares the best.
Only if he should husband you.
Jesters do not prove prophets.
The eye that told you that looked but a squint.
Lady, I should answer for a flowing stomach, but I'm not well. General, take thou my soldiers, prisoners, patrimony. Dispose of them of me. The walls are thine. Witness the world. I declare thee here my lord and master.
Ooh, mean you to enjoy it?
This is not a matter to be determined by your preference.
Nor by thine, Lord.
Let the drum strike and prove my title thine.
Enough of this! Edmund, I arrest thee on capital treason, so evidenced by this from her. For your claim, fair sister, I barred in the interest of my wife. 'Tis she who is subcontracted to this lord, and I, her husband, contradict your bands. If you will marry, make your loves to me, my lady is bespoke.
What is this farce you are staging?
Thou art armed, Edmund. A herald, ho! Let the trumpet sound. If none appear to prove upon thy head, thy heinous manifest in many treasons, there is my pledge. I'll prove it on thy heart ere I taste bread, that thou art in nothing more than I have here proclaimed thee.
Oh, my stomach's burning.
Oh, if not, I'll ne'er trust medicine.
There's my exchange. Sound thy trumpets. Whoever dare approach, I shall maintain my truth and honor firmly.
A herald, ho!
A herald, ho! Herald!
Ah!
Convey her to my tent. She is not well. Herald, sound the trumpet and read out this.
If any man of quality or degree within the lists of the army shall maintain upon Edmund, supposed Earl of Gloucester, that he is a manifold traitor, let him appear by the third sound of the trumpet. He is bold in his defense.
Sound!
Again. Again.
Ask him what he appears upon this call of the trumpet.
What are you, your name and quality, and why you answer this present summons?
No, my name is Lost. For noble as the adversary I've come to fight.
Which is that adversary?
What is he that speaks of Edmund, Earl of Gloucester?
What business hast thou with me?
Thou art a traitor, false to thy gods, thy brother, thy father, and conspirator against this high illustrious prince. If my speech offend a noble heart, thy arm may do thee justice. Here is mine.
In wisdom, I should ask thy name. But since thy outside looked so fair and warlike, I disdain and spurn that rule of knighthood, and toss thy treasons back to thy head, and let thy hell-hated lies overwhelm thy heart. My sword shall answer. Trumpets speak.
Shut your mouth, Dame, or with this letter shall I stop it. Read, serve thine own evil. My lady already knows it.
See if I do, the laws are mine, not thine. Who can arraign me for it?
Any man of birth who knows what's in this letter. You know that.
Ask me not what I know.
Go after her. She's desperate. Govern her.
What you have accused me of, that I have done, and more, much more. The time will bring it out. 'Tis past, and so am I. But what art thou? Thou art noble, I do forgive thee.
Let's exchange charity. I am no less in blood than thou art, Edmund. My name is Edmund, my father's son. The gods are just. Your schemes have been undone.
You are true, brother. The will have come full circle. I am here.
Let sorrow split my heart. If ever I did hate thee or thy father,
Worthy prince, I know.
where have you hid yourself? How have you known the miseries of your father?
Under disguise, I brought him here and nursed him. But news of Lear's defeat finally broke his frail frame. I had only time to reveal myself to him before he died.
What means that bloody knife?
'Tis hot. It smokes. This even came from the heart. They're dead.
Who's dead? Speak, man.
Regan died from poison. Goneril laughed, proclaimed to be the murderess. Cried out Edmund and then drove this knife through her own heart.
I was contracted to both sisters. All three of us now marry in an instant.
Bring forth their bodies. These hideous tidings do not move me to pity.
I have come to greet my king. Is he not here?
Great thing of us forgot. Speak, Edmund. Where is the king? And where is Cordelia?
How happened this?
Edmund was beloved. One poisoned the other for my sake, and then slew herself. Where's the king?
You are men of stone. If I had your eyes and tongues, I'd use them to crack heaven's bowl. She is gone forever. I know.